Welcome to Andrew's Intuition. I'm a psychic, medium, and divine channel. These readings are a resource for souls with a genuine desire for truth. Please use your own discernment when receiving readings from me, especially collective ones. Do not be alarmed by the reflection that finds you in my mirror. You might be surprised by what you see. Legal disclaimer, these readings are intended for entertainment purposes only. And with that said, the reading will begin now.
Hey guys, don't mind this. Sometimes when you're blessed with a level of beauty, you gotta be humbled, right? So in this reading, this emperor, who you'd think would want the empress, I mean, I feel like he's had the empress. I feel like the empress and him, you know, it was too simple. It was not enough of a challenge. It's the first time I've picked up on the wooing energy where it's not coming from a place, right? So many people know that love bombing and wooing can be synonymous. There's a very thin line where somebody like love bombs the shit out of you, and then when they got you, then they change the way that they behave. They come at things differently. They just flip the fucking script, right? Not this masculine, not this emperor. This emperor, the energy that I feel is like he woos from a divine place. Like he woos because it gives him joy. It gives him joy to show a woman and not even emasculate himself, but to it almost feels that way, but it feels divine. Like it feels like I'm going to step off of my high horse. I'm gonna forget my ego. I'm gonna put your entertainment and your joy first. Just seeing a smile on your face makes me happy. Like, and I love doing it. And I will make it so, like, I will do the most difficult things. I will go to the moon and back, literally just to put a smile on your face. It's like you say you like a special kind of flower that's only on one island in Japan. Here I go booking a ticket to that island. Like, this is the kind of energy that I'm feeling, and they're looking straight at you. I don't really feel like there's a counterpart to the Empress because she's both masculine and feminine. I don't know, for somebody here, this person, this Empress is a trans woman. For somebody. This man is not afraid of embarrassing himself. He's not afraid of what people will think. I mean, he's lived life. He feels older, but he's there's Aries energy as as the Emperor card always is. From my Oracle deck, and from my Romeo and Juliet Spirit, thank you. From my Romeo and Juliet deck, I got wooing. Seek, search, encounter. What ladies that which doth enrich the what ladies that which doth enrich the hand of yonder knight. What ladies that with doth I used to be an actor, and I used to specifically do a lot of things with Shakespeare, so I don't know why I'm stumbling here. What ladies that which doth enrich the hand of yonder knight. Baby, this person is not like, I don't know why the focus is just on him though, because this reading feels like it's for the Empress. And it doesn't matter the sexes. So the Emperor can be a masculine energy that is actually a female. You use your discernment, like it says in the intro of the video. But it feels like this masculine, and it's like entertain me. Like she's like, you know what? I've been in it and out of it. You know, I've come across a lot of people and I see through it. There is nothing that you're gonna get past me. Give me your best shot. Give me your best shot. I'm interested to see what you got. And he's like, oh, bet? Let me show you some tricks. Let me do some. It's like this person is not afraid to woo, right? And in the traditional way, and Spirit is saying, where does that come from? Like, where does it come from when a man or a masculine energy, where the masculine inside someone feels like they have to prove? Like, think about a mating dance that naturally happens in different animals and different species, right? What is that and why? You have to, it's almost like they're showing you like an ice cream shop where it's like you go in and you get a sample of a flavor. It's like, without getting too intimate, I need to know what you are, who you are. I need to see enough of it to know what's up, you know? It almost feels like this Empress is not even looking for love anymore. They've worked on themselves and they've gotten themselves to a point, whoever you are, you've gotten yourself to a point where you're not even seeking this. You're not even like, dude, you know what, like I'm so enriched and it's expanded and enthralled with life. Like I'm literally giggled. I'm giggled. I'm giggled. Everything gives me a little giggle. Even things that feel a little heavy, it's like, it's so ridiculous that I get a little giggle. You know what I mean? Like the energy that you have and the way that you move through things, it's palpable, and this reading is evidence that it's being seen. Take it as it resonates. This reading is definitely not for everyone. It's for someone specific, or it's for a specific few. It just feels like this person never really had a chance. It's like they were sleepwalking through life, and it's like you're a shot of espresso. Like meeting you and being around you is a shot of espresso. I'm also getting that they've dreamed about you, and they've dreamed that it's not even like a choice anymore, or like it was never, like it doesn't even need to be a choice. It's like this person was overwhelmed by choice, by like, you know, I didn't have a choice in the past and now I need to make the right choice. And it's something about like a dream or some kind of etheric or intense experience that this person had on their own that made them believe and feel and see that there was no choice at all. And it was an ancestor coming to him while he sleeps, showing him like it's not really a choice. It's not like it's really not like you were sleeping on it, you didn't know. This person might have known you for a very long time. You might have even been together with this person, and this person just didn't get it, right? And now they're like going above and beyond to show you. And it doesn't even matter. I want to say it doesn't really matter what you choose, because at the end of the day, it just brings them joy to see that they're able to put a smile on your face or to do some things for you that make you, there's something about like, the Empress here is entertained by it, but she doesn't 100% trust him. Can we get some more information on this Empress? Not this Empress, excuse me, this High Priestess. You know, the interesting thing about the High Priestess is that she's a master of the night. And meaning like she understands the darkness a lot, and she can read it, you know, she can see it. In fact, I feel like she works a lot in the darkness, because it's just because that's the vibe that I feel. You might be a night owl. Very spiritual, if that wasn't already clear. Very spiritual. I feel like this person's already had a family, you know, whatever. This Emperor has already had a family, did the thing. You know what I mean? And now they're ready to really settle down. And it feels like this Empress is also like, she's got some age on her. Like she's not, I wouldn't say like she's, you know, nearing the end of her life. You know, she's like, you know, maybe 30s, 40s, 50s, I don't know. Like she's not in her 20s. I'll tell you that much. Maybe they're saying there might be one or two of you, but very rare. I feel like the High Priestess has options. She has options. And there's still something that hasn't really fully closed the door. And she's making a game out of really seeing the contrast and understanding the contrast, right? And it doesn't actually feel like there's any choice that is a bad choice. Like it doesn't feel like any of these choices are bad ones. It just feels, or like wrong ones. It just feels like a choice, right? But it's about the compare and contrast. Like she's having a really good time balancing this out. Oh, and wait. Okay, so the Emperor actually has already made up his mind, and the High Priestess, because of her own trauma, she has a blind spot here where she actually thinks that he's still choosing. She still thinks that there's a situation that isn't dead yet, the High Priestess. So she's like, I know that you still, listen, this is nice and this is entertaining, it's gonna make me giggle, okay? But I got shit to do, and I know that you got other shit going on, because, you know, I could smell that. I could smell it, right? And he's like, okay, well, I mean, listen, eventually you're gonna have to believe me because I'm telling the truth. Okay, he's laying it all out there. He don't want to hide nothing. He'll tell you everything. He'll tell you his credit score. He'll tell you, like, you know, how much money he's got at the bank. He'll tell you, you know what I mean? And he's the type of person to share. He's not going to be stupid. Like, he's not going to let you run him down. You know, he's not going to let you take advantage of him. You know, but he is, but when he, I feel like this high priestess is like, she's got a lot on her mind. You've got a lot on your mind. He's at peace. Like, he's been through the peace. He's been through a period of peace, and you're going through the turbulence now. Okay, so there's a lack of clarity here. But the thing is that he sees you as being very clear, extremely clear. Okay, we have Scorpio on the board, Aries. What else am I feeling? Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo. That's what I'm feeling. You're anxious because you knew him, like you knew him for many years. You knew this person for many years. You knew him. And there's something about like the history. I feel like you guys might have had something going on, or it's almost like two ships passing in the night. Like it just wasn't the right time, right? But there's something about like you staying in touch, or you kind of knowing somebody or whatever. But it's like you were able to kind of keep tabs, and your keeping tabs has created this kind of backwards ass like view of this person where you're not actually having conversations with them. You're not actually trying to figure out why this happened or why that happened. You're just judging them the way that they're not judging you, because it seems like you have a lot that can easily be misinterpreted in what people see of you from the outside looking in, and he's not doing that. It's almost like, you know, whether you decide to take this is up to you. Okay, I'm just saying, I just think that you have a blind spot here, and I don't think that you're really seeing the value in what this person is bringing. It's not about perfection, right? It's never been about perfection. It's about the people showing up in our lives as mirrors. And if this person is matching your frequency and showing up in a way that feels right and feels good, you know, is it not worth giving it a chance? And there's something about even feeling afraid that if you let that person come too close. The reason that the high priestess is the high priestess is because she knows how to distance herself. She's like, she took the hermit school 101, okay? She knows how to lock herself up in that cave and do what she got to do, okay? And there's something about that distance that is a protection. And when you let someone close enough, especially someone who you might be romantically interested in, or someone who you're attracted to, or someone who's coming on to you like this, it feels very unsafe because you feel like that person is just a little too close for comfort and you don't trust yourself. Ooh. It's like this is a labor of love. Spirit is saying this is going to be a labor of love, meaning it's going to feel laborious because you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. This is just another cave to learn. This is just another school to exercise in. This is going to expand your heart. There's something about like this high priestess has developed so much in reference to her chakras, in reference to herself, in reference to her solar plexus, but her heart could use a little more work. And a big part of that, and the only way to kind of touch some of that work is through allowing other people to show up as mirrors, and to allow yourself to kind of be authentic and flow in that. It's like, it's not what you ask for. When I ask for it, it don't come. And when I don't ask for it, then they knocking down my door. It's kind of how that works. Anything else, Spirit? This is not online. This is real life. You might see things online, but this feels like real life. I feel like this is also a call to get out. Like this person has the potential to expand you. Whatever happens, whatever ends up being the outcome, this person comes with a lot of expansion. It opens up your world, right? Whoever you are, you're wondering, where is my person? Why is it taking so long for my person? And then you stop asking those questions and you started figuring out, well, let me just focus on myself because that's all I really have power over, which is what you're supposed to do, right? But then you get too comfortable in that space, and then when the universe actually matches you, because you naturally vibrationally pull in a frequency of a person that is of a match to the newfound vibrational pattern that you're holding, or the vibrational matrix that you have. I don't know, don't get lost in the words I'm using, but you finally find somebody who shows up as a perfect mirror, and you're like, nah, I'm good, right? And spirit is like, why? And you're like, I mean, I'll let the person entertain me, or like, it's cool when this person comes around. For some of you guys, I feel like you met, like, this person popped back up at a family function, and you didn't know this, but this person was eager to see you. And the only reason that they haven't popped up yet is because you stay in the cut, okay? I feel like you have a really cold way of cutting off and like focusing on yourself because you really lack trust in people. You've mastered the self, but when it comes to bringing yourself out of the cave and down from the mountain to connect with other humans, oh my baby, you struggle. You struggle. And you need to hear that, because there's a lot of development and a lot of expansion that you've had over the past, I don't know how long, okay? I'm kind of getting the energy of it could be anywhere from like, I'm getting the energy of like 13 years. Like, it's been a very long time of you kind of like developing yourself and kind of picking yourself up and finding your flow. And it just feels like you're not really interested in what other humans bring to the table. And that's such a shame, because you're not meant to be here alone. Otherwise, you would have manifested as a single person on an island, and that's not how this is, okay? It's not what this world is about. There's about up to billion people living on this planet. A couple of them are going to be for you, okay? God bless you, High Priestess, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. If you made it here, chances are there's something you resonated with, whether it's my soul, my personality, the message itself, and perhaps there's more. There's a random video popping up on the screen. Maybe you should go find out.